Welcome back to another episode of The Good,
The Bad,
The 30.
I am Kiera Lindsay.
I'm Alexis IG.
And I'm Maya Hood.
And today we have a very special guest, one of my college classmates. He is an all-around mogul and also one of the best photographers in Atlanta, if I can say so myself.
Yes.
That's a hell of an intro, aren't it?
Yes.
Jelani!
Thank you for having me.
Welcome back, because you was on our live show.
Ooh, that was
And you've been
time.
trying to come back for a very long time.
But
Yeah.
y'all don't mess with me, so.
I thought you were like on tour or something.
Oh, I shut the whole shit down. Wait, can we curse?
Yeah.
Perfect. I shut the whole shit down for y'all.
Oh, okay.
This has been on my calendar. I'm super excited.
Are you really?
I am.
Well, let's get into it.
Let's do it.
Before we get into it, I want to play a little game.
The games. Women love to play games.
We
huh?
love to play a game.
That'd be our problem.
So, I don't, if you guys have seen on TikTok, there's like this thing, it's like, you been digging your ass?
Yeah.
And everybody has to say it in a different tone, whether it's happy, sad, sarcastic, enthusiastic, flirty, blah, blah, blah. So what was yours? You
Suspicious.
Gonna say, suspicious. You're going to say it in...
Disappointed.
Disappointed. I'm going to say it flirty, and then you're going to say
Enthusiastically.
it... Oh, let's do it. You started it off, Maya.
You been digging in your ass?
That was a good one.
I feel like that was on par.
Thanks.
You've been digging in your ass.
Oh, she's sad.
You been digging in your ass?
Oh.
Well, excuse me.
Ooh.
You've been digging in your ass. Good shit.
Y'all, hey,
go
y'all
crazy.
pick that up.
I knew it.
I knew you've been digging in your ass.
I knew you been digging in your ass. It's a safe space, though.
Yeah. I don't know. Don't be digging in your
that
ass.
is
You
so
got your
funny.
own cup, though. That's your cup.
That is so funny. All right, so one thing, the main reason why Jelani wanted to come and talk to us today is because he wants to debate about relationship shit.
Let's
I
get
don't-
Isn't that correct?
I don't want to debate. I want to have a healthy conversation.
a creative discussion.
A creative discussion.
Okay, fair.
For
Let's,
sure.
Yeah.
let's put a little fluff to it.
Because I hate the whole... Oh,
Little
brother.
fluff every now and
Okay.
then.
I don't like the whole gender war thing.
Okay, we're not in war with you.
I agree. That's how you set them up.
Family.
No, it's a safe space.
Okay, so I just have a couple of controversial questions that we're just gonna go around, discuss. Everybody share their opinions. A healthy debate. All right?
Yeah.
A healthy
Absolutely.
discussion.
Let's do
This
it.
is
Yeah.
the debate club.
Yes. I
Let's
love
do it.
that.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I feel like you would. I feel like you
I,
would
ain't
do
gonna lie, I was in a debate club
amazing.
growing
Were you
up.
really?
I was a nerd.
What the?
We could cut that out.
So wait,
I
no, we're
wanted
not
to
gonna
leave
cut that
all
out.
that.
So in debate clubs, what the hell do y'all talk about? Like, what was the
There's a
discussions
topic.
about?
Yeah,
Just
they have a
anything?
topic.
Yeah, they tell you.
And we
And
do
all you
research
do is
ahead of time,
research
and we have
and
our
read and practice reading really quickly. You learn how to skim things and you learn how to argue.
Oh wow.
pretty much. So we had our topic weeks in advance, and then leading up to it, we just do research, we compile our thoughts, and then we just battle other people from different schools.
That's cool.
It was a great time.
Yeah, I
Did
fuck
you ever
with it.
win?
No.
Got it.
My high school had a really good debate team.
Yeah.
I would have joined it, but I was busy bullshitting.
That's fair.
Oh.
And I was
Bullshitting on
doing
what?
I was doing
Yeah, I was about to say.
I was doing like cheerleading and dancing and stuff too. But
Damn, chilling in this bullshit.
That's crazy.
I feel like the bullshit.
That's actually
I was a captain.
She's trolling.
That's
She's
actually-
trolling.
I've been bullshit.
actually
You been bullshit.
bullshit.
You've been bullshit.
You been bullshit.
You've been bullshit. That's actually not the bullshit that I was referring to. Like those were the good things, but I was like bullshitting because I feel like I could have maximized. Like I could have done all the things.
You know what? I feel like we talked about that.
Yes,
So,
exactly. Y'all know
What
what I was
you were running after them
bullshitting.
boys?
Exactly.
That's fair.
That's a good segue.
Oh, because you've been digging in your ass.
You been on the bullshit in your ass?
Oh, this is a hard one. Oh, brother.
Melanie.
Oh, brother.
Okay, sorry. All
need to
right.
get started.
So I'm just gonna read off a couple of questions. We're gonna talk about it, debate about it, do all the things.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to start it off, would you rather be deeply loved by someone you're not crazy about, or chase the person you can't stop thinking about?
Run that back.
I'm
for the
gonna
people
read
in
it.
the back.
I'm gonna read it one more time. Would you rather be deeply loved by someone you're not crazy about, or chase the person you can't stop thinking about?
I ain't chasing shit.
I ain't chasing a damn thing.
Yeah,
I don't even
facts.
chase Pluto when he run out the house.
Girl, where isn't he?
You don't love your dog.
Are you calling me Stephanie?
Oh.
I call her happiness.
Okay. I'm not chasing anyone either.
Yeah.
I feel like I would rather be deeply loved by someone that I don't care about because
But it says you're not crazy about them. So you
like
have
well, not
interest.
care about, but
Yeah,
not
you have
crazy
interest
about.
in them. But it's just nothing like insane.
Yeah.
And insane isn't always good. So I
Yeah.
think it's okay.
And then I feel like they also say there's a statement or something out there that says women should go for the man that loves them, like likes
Loves
them
them
more, or
more,
something
yeah.
like that. So yeah, for sure.
Do y'all really believe that?
Yeah.
I think so, yes.
I think
Because
so,
I
too.
think that like I've actually been in a situation where I liked the guy more than he liked me. And the only person that ended up hurt in the situation was myself.
Yeah.
Because it never really ended up anywhere because he didn't want what I want, which
Yeah.
was him.
Yeah,
I get.
that's deep.
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Brother, if you're watching now, you're listening.
What would you choose, Donnie?
I would definitely choose someone who deeply loves me, but I don't care about. Because, you know, who
It's
doesn't
not
like
I
to
don't care
receive?
about.
But
Well,
that's
you're
what it
not
sounds
crazy
like.
about-
So you
Same
want to be
thing.
crazy in love?
I would prefer that,
Okay.
honestly. But I don't like to chase. But I will say, I think guys do love to chase.
I was just about to say
I think
that.
yeah.
I was literally about to
Me
say. I
too.
feel like men. I don't like the
Yeah.
gender, but typically would like to do the chase more than be deeply.
I think it's a
loved by someone that they
competition
don't really
thing.
care.
It's a
What
competition
would you
thing.
say to the like comment that after men no longer have to chase, like they get bored and then they start looking for like the next chase?
No, because I feel like that was gonna be my question. If
Ooh.
if she like literally like if she's deeply in love with you and you're not crazy about her, what would be your next what would be your next
Yeah,
action?
what's
Like
your
what you
reason to
what you
stay?
doing next?
Where do you go from
Like her-
here?
Is this
It's
some
not gonna
Pisces
work.
shit?
Yeah.
It's just not gonna work, honestly. To your point, I feel like you definitely, as a man, you have to like the woman. You have to like the woman more than she likes you.
Yeah.
For sure. Once you conquer the mountain, I hate to say that because it's not like.
Yeah, but that's essentially.
But that's where it's rooted in like competition and
Once you done-
masculinity. Yeah, once you hook the fish and then you got it,
You gotta
it's
let
like
the fish go.
no, you got to grab more fish because you can't bring one fish home. You got to feed the
polygamous.
family, right? No, whoa.
I
You let
My
the dig in
bad.
your ass. But I would say
That's
that's.
what we gonna title this.
Yes, you let
But I think it's very toxic.
Yeah.
And that's something I'm trying to get over because honestly, it's not love, relationships, it's not a mountain to be conquered,
Yeah.
right? Like it's a journey, it's a long journey, hopefully for the rest of your life.
That's
You know
beautiful.
what I'm saying? So I'm working on it.
That's beautiful. I know you read a lot of self-help books. So,
I do.
You know.
I just read All About Love by Bell Hooks.
Yes. It took me a long time to read that. I don't want to get off topic though.
No, we can stay there. Do you feel like your intent with those self-help books is to help you? Like, are you looking for actual help and are you like putting those practices into your everyday?
Absolutely. So my overall goal in life is to become a better man, right? A better husband, better son. Even before I have a wife, I'm working on becoming a better husband, right? So I think foundationally, there are things that you have to do. There's traumas that you have to overcome before you can really be who somebody else needs.
Yeah.
Right? And that's the thing with guys. We don't work on that. We work
Yeah.
on getting money because that's what society tells us. Where all my scamming ass niggas at? I don't know the words. for
Spinach?
real.
Please, that's our favorite song.
That is my favorite. I ain't gonna.
I love it. Spinach.
Where am I scamming
Where
ass?
they at?
Spin that coin. That was a good one. Good answer.
Yeah.
Okay. The next question. What's harder to rebuild? Love, trust, or respect?
Trust.
Yeah, I
Easy.
agree.
Easy, because I'll spin a million scenarios in my head. Once you show me that I can't trust you,
That's fair.
It takes a lot to
Yeah,
show me that
I
I
agree
can
with that
trust you.
exactly,
Yeah.
That is true.
Right.
Because of pattern recognition also.
exactly.
I'm really big
So
on
now that's
that.
what I'm looking. I'm looking for reasons not to trust you because you've already showed me your true colors.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I agree.
What about y'all? Because I feel like I'm gonna say as a man a lot, but as a
course.
man,
Yeah.
I feel like when a woman cheats, we can never give that up. We can never like let that go.
Yeah.
But women quickly forgive. So what is it about that dynamic that you guys feel like that y'all can overcome and push past? Or do y'all really push past it?
I feel like in some instances, like, we definitely still hold on to it.
Mm-hmm.
But if that, like, when we love somebody, like, I just saying for myself, but when I love somebody and, like, the comfortability is there, the security is there, like, you're making me feel all the things that I want, I like, and I'm choosing to continue to be with you, like, I will figure out a way to rebuild that. Yeah, honestly, I will.
Is that okay?
It's probably not.
I feel like it's part of societal norms that we're kind of told that men just can't help themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And there's layers of, like, the why, because some people get cheated on and it's a thing of, like, well, what didn't I do?
Yeah.
Some people get cheated on, it's as simple as the motherfucker can't stop cheating. It ain't got nothing to do with you. So I feel like, and I also think that as a woman, we emotionally and mentally are stronger. Like you just said, men can't get over being cheated on. Y'all pride, y'all ego,
I don't know
whatever.
if I can let you get that off.
I will let you explain why you feel that is, if that's just your truth, or a lot of men do feel like I can't get over that. But we take a lot already. We do a lot of the emotional and mental labor in the relationships, unless you have done the work. But you also mentioned that a lot of times that work doesn't get done.
Yeah.
So I think it's more common for us to, like, weather those storms than it is for y'all. So I think that's one of the things which I think.
Yeah, I think women were more hopeful. Like I said, I think a couple episodes ago, especially just for myself. Like I always try to give as many opportunities as possible before I let go. Now, it's not necessarily a good thing, but I do think it is like a societal norm. Like you say, like it's normal for a man to cheat or think about cheating or things like that. And I also think too, and not to be too freaky, I guess, or whatever.
Oh, Lord. You been digging
like,
in your...
Get up out that ass.
But I said this also in the previous episode, like, we take in, right, sexually. They give out. I think it's more of us. It's harder for us to, like...
Detach.
There we go. Because of how we're chemically set up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I like that
That's a
perspective.
good point. Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Even though, like, I haven't necessarily had as many sexual partners, but I definitely...
You calling me a hoe? You've been digging in your ass.
So that was
Not what it sounds like. Somebody's been in that ass.
You said I've been digging in my ass.
Coming from someone that doesn't have as much experience.
I couldn't help myself.
Okay. And that, God damn.
That's...
I couldn't help myself, bro.
Sexual partners.
As you have. That's... Ooh, it's getting hot.
Sorry, guys.
Man.
Sorry. But
I had to.
I think that I'm saying, coming from someone that has not had as many sexual partners as the regular female, I'll say it like that. As the regular female, I think that plays a huge part in, like what you were just saying, plays a huge part in why I go the route that I do, because I feel like that's such like an intimate space for me, like a sacred space, to where it's just like I can't foresee myself giving myself to a man like that, many men like that, because I'm instantly after we fucking, I'm needing you to, like, where's my ring, you know? Like I'm changing my last name after that, you know? I feel like that's yeah. Okay, sorry. Next question. Next question. Okay, so what's worse, cheating once or secretly talking to an ex for years?
Oh, God.
Definitely secretly talking to an ex.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm all for healthy relationships. Everybody needs closure, but what are you talking to your ex
No,
about?
I don't do none of that. What did you talk? No,
Yeah,
my
like,
ex
what's the
is
goal
not
of that
even alive.
conversation? Oh,
Clearly there's
he
no
died.
good intent.
No, in her head.
No,
In
that's what I'm saying.
my
He's dead.
life, yeah. I don't
Shebang.
even, what Lotto say? I don't have an ex.
Not
I did. Yeah, I did.
Oh, wow.
Lotto was
All
crazy.
right, now I'm trying to be nice. Don't trigger me. Don't dig in my ass.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we have to.
All right,
Also, though,
okay.
that's a tough question because I don't condone cheating either. So I don't even, if you cheat once, that's enough for me to cut you off.
You just can't take it, period.
No, absolutely no cheating. I've never cheated, ever. I have never cheated.
Why you gotta
Because I want it to be intense eye contact. I have never cheated, ever.
Is this camera
I just feel
on
like
me?
there are levels. You have to break down a couple of walls to even get to cheating, right?
Yeah.
So if you recognize, okay, I'm pulling apart from this person, I'm attracted to this other person, I'm gonna hurt this person that I quote unquote care about. Are you really remorseful afterwards?
Yeah, that's fair.
I concur.
Have y'all cheated?
No.
Never.
Alexis Hunt, what's your middle name?
Ray.
Alexis Ray Hunt has cheated, apparently.
No, I have. Okay, I got cheated on, and I did get back. Is it cheating?
Absolutely.
Did it? Or did we just level the field? God damn it.
Level the.
I mean,
Just a
hell.
little
But
tit
no,
for
do I
tat.
condone that? Fuck no. Like, I always feel like if you're gonna cheat, I would just say you don't want to be with me no more. Like,
Yeah.
then go do your thing, because then it is what it is. I'll be sad we broke up. Who gives a fuck? But you cheated on me, and then I found out, and then it's just too much. Like, just let me go. Like, because I feel like that's very selfish, right? Like,
is
just
selfish.
let me go. Let me go do your thing, and I'll go do my thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, just. It's like you want to have your cake and eat it too.
Yeah.
And you think you can get away with it. So that's why I really don't fuck with that talking with your ex for years.
Yeah.
Because what the fuck?
Yeah.
Hell no. So I feel like that's just as bad as fucking.
Yeah.
So,
In the aspect of cheating, what are some things, like some obvious things in a relationship that you guys feel like as a woman and then also as a man leads to a woman or a man cheating?
well, I feel like I'm the worst person to answer that because I didn't know. I didn't see any signs.
Well, not necessarily led to him cheating, but in your aspect,
How
because
can
you basically
you
cheated.
get to that point?
So, what led to you kind of getting to that point?
It was retaliatory,
Yeah,
right? Like,
retaliation.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it was.
And then,
I would say for guys are just sexual in nature, right? So a lot of men don't know how to manage their lust.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times, like a woman that you're attracted to is giving you those vibes. It's really hard to turn it down. So unless you really practice your sexual discipline, you're not gonna know how to handle that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I say for women, I think it's like an emotional disconnect.
Yeah.
For sure. If they don't feel like really connected and then they catch a vibe with another guy who makes them feel seen, that's enough justification to cheat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we talked about this a couple of episodes ago, but that attraction, like, I need you to make me feel like you're attracted to me. You know? I can't remember, possibly in season 1, but like the constant of me knowing that you, like, I think when you said something about, oh, you got your hair done and you didn't notice.
noticing.
You know, like little things like that. Like
Yeah.
knowing internally that you are consistently attracted to me.
Yeah.
I think when you don't see that, it's definitely, because I feel like they always say that for women, our cheating is more emotional, and it steers in that way. So I feel like not necessarily having him consistently pouring into you in that attractive, like in that way, can definitely lead to that emotional disdain to where you're just like pulling away a little bit.
Yeah.
I have a question. So when y'all are dating, are you teaching the guy how you want to be loved? Are you telling him these things? It's an open conversation. Or are you just expecting them to already know?
No, telling.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I definitely think it's important to not necessarily train, but like
Low key is training though.
It
No,
kinda is.
I don't want to
Setting
use
you
the
up for
term
success here.
train,
Yeah.
but I want to exactly like if it's someone that I know that I want to spend time with and I want to be with, I think it's important because you're not gonna have the whole package. Like you're not gonna come perfect. Like I definitely feel like it's important for me to pour into you what I need.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way that and vice versa. Like I need for you to pour into me what you need from me.
Yeah, I definitely vocalize that because I want you to know what you're signing up for.
Yeah.
Okay? This is what I expect. Okay, this is how I am. This is what I expect. This is why I'm not tolerating.
4-page
I don't,
document here.
I don't necessarily say
Absolutely.
it like with aggression,
You
but like
need
I'm
to
just
do this,
letting you
this,
know,
this.
like,
Yeah.
you know, if this is not the type of time, and you know, going about your way, not going about mine. Like we can be cool, but it don't gotta go that far. I feel like it kind of just. We could save all the months, the years. I'm done wasting that shit. Just get to the point, goddamn.
Yeah.
And if that's not what you want, then like it is what it is.
Yeah. I think having conversations is very important.
Mm-hmm.
Like playing the what if games or playing even
We too old for that.
situational
Yeah.
questions like this, like it's very important. Or even hopping on toxic ass shade room or any of the other outlets and even talking about the dynamics that we see put out there, like having those type of conversations, like, oh yeah, I ain't going for that, like, you know, and it don't have to be aggressive like that.
Yeah.
I just
For sure.
talk like that, but
I ain't going for that. You been thinking it.
don't dig in my ass, all right?
This ass, I mean, no digging.
That is crazy as fuck.
But yes, it is important
Y'all
to
crazy.
I think it's a lost art. Like, you do have to show people how you want to be loved by loving yourself
Yes,
first,
absolutely.
then second telling people like this
Yeah.
is the expectation.
That's good. So kind of to piggyback off of that question, if attraction disappears, but everything else is perfect, should the relationship survive? And if so, what are some things that you guys feel you can pour into the relationship
How
for
did
it to
attraction
survive?
disappear?
That was
Yeah, I
my question.
was
How
wondering.
does attraction
Yeah.
disappear?
What are the
I'm just-
circumstances?
Well, like, is it like she gained weight or some shit, or he gained weight?
Maybe,
Like, maybe, something like that?
maybe
Or they just
he's
ain't doing it for
looking.
you,
Maybe
like.
he's looking for a more fit woman, and maybe she had a baby, and he's kind of shallow in that aspect, and he's not accepting of her new body, or maybe he let himself go, and like I don't know. Like,
I think too, like, people, when you might be attracted to somebody, but once you're with them all the time,
Yeah.
like, they not just as fine. Like, oh wow, like, you know, showstopper.
Like,
as
if
soon
he
as you walk
dirty.
in.
And like, you know what I mean? Because I feel like that's a big thing for me, and I feel like that's a part, like, that's gonna play into how attracted I am of you, the way that you keep up your house and your car. If I'm coming to your house multiple times and you got hairs in the fucking sink or around the around the tub or whatever, like, I'm gonna look at you as like you're not as attractive
Yeah.
anymore. So like different factors can lead into attraction.
Yeah, I feel like you better not be pretending to be clean and then down the road you turn up to be dirty, because then I'm gonna get violent. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You're
This is
not
an
kidding.
aggressive episode.
She's not going in that ass.
Just kidding.
Sorry.
But I think that's why it's important to like get to know people and see if you actually like them, because I always thought about stuff like I give people flowers. Like, if people are attractive, then I'll say that or whatever, but I am not one to like get hung up on that, because I always thought, like, what if I got this is like a little dark, but what if I got into an accident tomorrow?
God
And
forbid,
What
Jesus.
if I got in a damn fire and now I got burns on my face? Does that mean that I'm not the same person? Like, I think about stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, I have to love who you are before obviously we want something good to look at. Everybody
For sure.
does. But it's important to have that foundation of like who you are as a person.
For
and
sure.
that's gonna
That's why I think
overpower
circumstances
everything.
For sure.
matter. Like, because for me personally, like, letting yourself go that's not a thing. That's non-negotiable. Like, attraction will definitely fade if, say, you have a baby. Of course, like, we're reasonable. But if we are rooted in fitness, right? If you know you want somebody that's fit, and when I met you, you were fit, you were keeping up with yourself, that should never really be a thing. You're gonna be itching to get back into the gym after you have that baby.
Yeah.
Right? You're gonna be itching to keep up with your skin or do whatever, because you really care about yourself. So I don't know. I think that's a non-negotiable for me. Like, if you just start letting yourself go, I might have to let you go.
I think too it's important if a woman or a man or whatever is in that space, that their partner is like motivating, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Because like, if they're in this depression state where I don't love myself right now, so I need you to love me for the both of us. Like, I need you to help pick me back up, and that may not take a day or 2 weeks
For
or
sure.
whatever. So I need you to not like leave me because I'm in my dark time.
Yeah.
But the question you asked, it kind of sounded like they were already like fully in a relationship, not like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm getting to know you.
Kinda,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
So like, the second part of the question said, what was the second one?
If attraction disappears but everything else still remains, it's still perfect, should the relationship survive?
I think the relationship
Yeah.
should survive, and your partner should help.
Pouring into you.
For sure.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Next one. So this was more so for you because I feel like there's been talk about men wanting feminine women. So I want you to give your perspective of what a feminine woman looks like.
That's a good question.
And then for us, we can kind of give our perspective of
A masculine man?
yes,
Masculine.
a masculine man, of what we would like, or what that kind of looks like for us.
So I think a feminine woman, it's more about the energy, right? The banter, our conversations, like masculine women, and I don't want to step on any toes, right? But I feel like, for example,
Big TT.
someone, I feel like working, for example, is masculine energy. Like I want my wife.
Yes,
I want my
we
wife
did.
to live a soft life, right? So I don't really want my woman or my wife to work, but it's not from a place of just being controlling. It's more just like I want you to exude nothing but femininity, right? Like I want you to be a great mother. I don't want you to worry about where the next dollar is going to come from, things like that, right? So women that are really overly career focused, I feel like that's a bit masculine.
But y'all not dating yet, though. Or married yet, right?
We're not married yet. I'm just saying, just like, we're getting to know each other. I'm just peeping your vibe, peeping your energy. Like that, the women that just really loud and boisterous and come in the room and just really want to take up space, to me, that's very masculine. So me personally, I like submissive women, right? And not submissive to the point where like I said, controlling, because a lot of men do take that and they use it to their advantage, right? But just like allowing the man to lead. But you have to be the right type of man. You have to exude a certain amount of masculinity to make a woman feel comfortable to do that. Because quite frankly, I feel like a lot of these niggas are becoming a little too sassy.
They don't want
sure.
to lead.
They don't want to lead. They don't want to be
Never.
masculine.
No, for sure.
So women are feeling like, you know what? I might have to be masculine enough for the both of us.
For sure.
Right? So I don't even think it's just like a woman thing. I think the right man is going to allow a woman to be in her feminine nature.
Yeah. Coming from someone that has gotten the quote unquote I intimidate men perspective, because you just mentioned you would want, like, you feel like a working woman is like a masculine take on, like, that's not a feminine woman, right?
I would say there's masculinity in it. I'm not just going to, because you have to work. Like, you don't have a husband now, so you have to work. I feel like there's masculine energy behind that.
Got it. What if she, like, so she's working, she's doing all these things because a man has not come around for her to do all of these things, like for her not to do all of these things.
For sure.
And what if you meet someone and she's not willing to, what if her working is a part of her individuality, a part of her being her own woman? Would you accept that?
That's the question.
That's her passion.
That's a great question. I don't think I've fully answered that, to be honest, because you're attracted to what you're attracted to. I can say I know what I want in a woman, but when the vibe is right, we make concessions. Yeah. We bend our rules, right? But I think it's important to accept people for who they are and listen to who they say they are, right? Like a lot of the times we see signs, but if you're really fucking with the person, you're just like, they can change. I could change him. I could change her. To be honest, I don't know. Because if I want a housewife, I want someone who's going to be a mother to my kids and just really focus on building the home. If you're saying that you want to be CEO of whatever company, is that really conducive to the lifestyle I'm trying to live? That's the question.
That's fair.
There's a clip right here.
That's fair.
Clip that.
And then for us, what are some characteristics or what are some things that we look at as masculine for us? And I know, like, one thing for me, and I think that this is something that we've said multiple times, like whether it's on our father's episode or whether it's just an episode of us talking about relationships, but that protection, like me walking into a room with my man and like I meet, and like even if it's just friends, because like me and Jelani are really cool, and if we walk into a room, I immediately feel like protected. Like I don't feel like I immediately fall into a feminine friend energy. And I think that as a man, as my man, like I need that. Like I need to feel like I ain't gotta think, I ain't gotta do a motherfucking thing. But you thinking for me, you figuring out for me. I feel like that's like one of the biggest things
Yeah, you know,
when I
was about
think
to
of
say
like a masculine man.
Yeah.
I always say I don't want to think.
I don't want to think.
Because I have to think so much and do so much by myself, and you know, I don't want to. I want to feel safe, like just do shit, right? So like, I know I'll be saying like, oh, my ex this, my ex that, right? But one thing that was good that I always brag on him about is I didn't have to think about a lot of things. Like he saw
Figured it
problems
out.
before I even saw it. Like he was very proactive and like changed my tires. I didn't even know I had fucked up tires, or like just doing things. And the fact that me and him aren't together now, but I'm the mother of his child, he's still that way. I like that masculine, like just do. I never seen him say, I don't know how to do this, or I can't do it, because he's just like, I'll just figure this shit out. Like if I have a problem, he's very solution based, and a solution based man is very masculine to me. Like you're not dwelling on the problem, because I'm probably sitting here complaining, and then you just quiet because you already got the solution, and then it's just done. And I'm not saying you got to be like Superman and you can't feel weak, but just like being proactive and solution based is so masculine to me. It's like I feel like I can handle all the other stuff, and if you can handle that, I feel like it's a good balance.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
I don't know.
For sure.
Yeah, I think the basics like provision. Obviously, I think you need to be dependable,
For sure.
and you need to be consistent.
Yeah.
Anything else, and I think masculinity and maturity go hand in hand, because I feel like if you're lacking any of that, then it's immature, you know. But when I think of masculine, like I don't put certain expectations on certain men that they don't even exude the energy. Like you definitely can't measure. You like not even trying to get there.
Yeah.
And I think that it reeks of a certain smell. You can see it on them,
Yeah.
and it comes off as immaturity, but it's definitely they're just lacking masculinity. But yes, I think provision. I think problem solving is definitely important. And just wanting to be a leader, like just taking the initiative,
leadership,
like
yes.
just I don't have to tell you everything.
Let me ask y'all a
Hold
question.
your
Yeah,
hand.
go ahead. No.
So, women hate this question, right? So, in dating, what's the value that you're looking to provide a man that you're dating or that you wanted to get to know? Because I think a lot of the times, and men are the issue too, a lot of men just value women that look good.
Yeah,
Right?
look
If you're a
physical.
good arm candy, if you're somebody I could take to a gala or whatever, and look good, that's enough. But I think that's setting the bar a little bit too low.
Yeah.
And that's really a cop-out for women as well. Like, now you feel like as long as my skin look good and
Yeah.
I'm in the gym, that's enough. So how do you guys look to provide value to your significant other or somebody that you're dating?
I think for me, it would kind of fall in the line of support in any area, not necessarily like financial support,
Yeah.
but like more so just
Partnership.
like partnership, like to kind of show that I'm capable of being a good partner. So whether that's just me showing up for you emotionally, like say I'm noticing that you're not okay and I'm like going the extra mile to be there, or whether it's me just showing up in any way, I feel like would be, especially just in that dating world, would be the value that I feel like I would want to bring to a relationship, a dating relationship.
I feel like I want to bring peace, structure, and friendship. Fun. I think it's very important to, like, I feel like every guy I've kind of talked to anyway, they always be like, bro, you like one of the homies. Like, I want to provide like that friendship,
yeah.
but like obviously like I want you to be attracted to me. I don't want to just be a homeboy. But also like peace. I want you to be able to feel like you can vent, like you had a crazy day, and I'm a good listener.
Yeah.
And I can, help support you, like you said, support. And then peace. Like I ain't trying to just be having all these rules that you got to follow and I don't have to do anything. Like I want you to feel safe coming to me. So that goes along with friendship as well.
I feel like friendship is a good one.
Yeah.
Friendship is a really, really good
But we
one.
still have fun. Like it's not just boring.
Yeah.
Like we can just still do stuff.
For sure. I want to start by saying that a lot of men are dating and they don't even know what value they're looking for.
Okay.
You been
Let's talk
digging.
about
She
it.
was digging some ass with that
Period.
one.
Next
She went deep in that ass for that one.
Kiera, please.
Sorry.
Kiera, please.
Right, I thought we were done. Deep in that.
I got a lot of editing to do.
That's intense.
I ain't
We ain't
editing none of
editing
this out.
nothing. We ain't editing a thing. So yes, I want to start off by saying that I think that women are more intentional with what they're bringing. But please don't ask what we bring to the table. No, but okay.
Why not? Why not though? Why can't we ask?
Because first of all, okay, when I'm thinking of your question, I'm thinking of dating to marry, and I know a lot of men aren't dating to marry. A lot of men are dating to just
date,
play the field, do their thing, fish,
lusty ass,
grab them.
Oh, the ad-libs.
and keep fishing. Yeah. And just, but if we're dating to marry, and we know what the good book says, that the man finds a good woman, he finds a good thing.
Hallelujah.
And we are supposed to multiply whatever the man is providing. I like the peace aspect because I feel like men are chaotic. It doesn't matter like if you're financially stable. It don't matter how many books you read. I think that.
I'm locked in. Look, hold the mic a little closer.
I just looked at you like. I think that men are chaotic by nature, so I do think that it's important to have somewhere to go where you are not constantly like fighting the world, especially as black men. You know, it's tough. Or cross industries, whatever it is that you're doing, like your home should be safe haven. But yeah, I think being a good partner is just in general. I need to match whatever you're giving, but y'all set the tone. Like,
for sure.
Y'all set the standard.
Absolutely.
So it's like a garden. You give me the land, and I'm supposed to put the flowers and beautify it, basically. So yeah, I think that those are like the things, and I don't know if you want specifics of like, well, what does the garden look like, but
what type of flowers? Peonies? Are they roses?
Hydrangeas. We could definitely do all of the things. You know what I mean? All of the things. But yeah, that's just what I think. Y'all set the standard, and then so we should be asking what do you value in partnership? Are you looking for a partnership? Are you like what you looking for? Or do you just you just looking for a good time? Then we don't even need to be talking about the table. The table don't matter.
The table don't matter.
We can go to the bathroom.
Hello.
Oh,
wait a minute.
You've been digging in your ass.
That is so unsanitary.
But that's a good point. I think intention matters. So whether you're dating to marry or just having fun, the table looks different, right? So I would say for most of y'all would say y'all want a high value man, right?
For sure.
I would say for
wait a minute.
We only got 6 minutes now.
When you say high value man, what do you
When I say high value, whatever your perfect archetype of a man is, because it might look different to everybody. Of course, I can just name out some things, but like discipline, makes good money, you know what I'm saying? Emotionally stable, different things like that. Really confident in himself, exude that masculinity. But your perfect archetype of a man, that guy, right? It doesn't exist. I hate that for you.
Who said that?
Oh, I don't think it exists, but go ahead.
The way you be fantasizing about your husband, I think you think it does exist.
I don't think
which is good.
I think that it doesn't exist. I just think that if I were to, I try not to, especially not now, try not to go in any type of, and not to, because I know that we just like completely went off of what you were just saying, but I'm trying not to go into anything with only that in mind, because I feel like I've done that in the past, and I've gotten hurt because he doesn't have everything that I'm looking for. So I'm trying not to go into it to where I'm like, okay, I need absolutely everything to check off this box. Like, I do fantasize about what I want my man to be and how he is. Of course, I feel like every woman does. But do I feel like the man or my husband is going to have all of those things? Probably not. Only because, like, not everyone, he's not perfect. Like, he's not going to have all of the aspects of what I'm looking for in a man.
But unless you have that rubric, you don't know what to compare against.
That's fair.
So, like, you have your list, but you just with the understanding that whoever I meet might not check off everything. But if they check off 65%, and there's a lot of potential, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's still your archetype. Like, he still fits in that. He might still be growing.
Yeah.
But he still fits in that. Yeah. So my question is, that guy, what do you guys think that he needs? Well, I'm gonna say, because of course, I think I'm a high value man. what I'm looking for, and most high value men don't say that. I'm just gonna preface it because y'all gonna eat me up in the comments. High value man don't call himself. But I say what I'm looking for is somebody who provides me peace, which I feel like is deep because a lot of women, they may say they provide peace, but y'all niggas don't provide no peace. Y'all ain't providing no peace.
Big TT is
But it
crazy.
goes
And
off what
just
she said. It.
filling in
They
the
set the
gaps.
lane.
So if I'm at war with the world, like Maya said, there are certain things that are gonna be on my blind side. Like for me personally, it's my home, right? Like I'm so focused on business. I have a lot of things going on, a lot of things that I might slip up and not wash the dishes, or I might slip up and not do the things inside. So I'm not looking for like a house cleaner, but somebody be like, hey nigga, like, what's going on? Or, we got to do this. I
Come to the
appreciate that.
garden.
Exactly, because that's accountability. That's going to allow me to be more whole, like a complete man, right? But I think a lot of the times, going back to men, we don't put value on that. We put value on, shit, if you looking good, that's enough. And that kind of is like a cop-out for y'all.
That's fair.
I know you got pushback. That's what I'm saying. This is what we here for.
So, as a high value man, talking to men that are trying to become a high value man, what are some basic steps that they need to do? Because, like you mentioned, everybody's archetype does look different. However, most of us as Black people, like, we come from the same cloths. So I think that there's so many resources out here, and I'm kind of answering your question with them, but it's a woman, so I won't let you get your male perspective. But there's so many resources out here, not even just books, but there's just so much out here that is like, at a certain point, you need to know what your weaknesses are.
For sure.
Unless you ain't never interviewed, or you ain't never had a job, or you ain't never done, like, where does the self-awareness come in, or do people just not give a damn? Because the dating pool has piss and shit in it, because people are walking around aimlessly dating, they have no intention, or I don't know, it's a lot of delusion going on
For sure.
in there, I'll say, because there are people who, like, not a high value man, but may want a high value woman, or whatever the equivalent to that is, but you're not even there yet, and vice versa. So what do you say to the men?
I would say to the men, it's non-negotiable. You have to have confidence. And I feel like confidence comes from you saying you're going to do something and doing it. The little things, right? If you say you're going to wake up and go to the gym, go to the gym. What you're telling the universe is that you're believable, right? And that you should be trusted. So the moment that why are y'all laughing? Yo, she's going crazy. I have to look in the camera because I'm talking to the. Yeah, this is serious. Yeah, please do. Ooh, that'd be fire. Clip this. But you have to be a man of your word, right? So if you don't believe the things that you say, a woman isn't going to believe the things that you say, for sure. That's number one. Number two, you got to go get you some money. Like, money isn't everything, but like, as a high value man, you should be exuding generosity. You have to be a generous person. Give generously. If you're stingy and you looking at the check when it comes out, or you eyeing her because she ordered a steak and the Parmesan crusted chicken, it's like, no, you don't want to have to live like that. So go get you some money, get you some confidence, and read, write, sit in silence. You have to be comfortable with sitting in silence. A lot of people, I feel like,
really good.
A lot of people, there's so much noise going on in the world. We listening to music when we working out. We listening to music in the car. We're talking on the phone when we bored or whatever. When do we really just take inventory of ourselves and sit with ourselves and try to understand, like, why am I the way that I am? So as a man, I feel like that's non-negotiable. Don't let society define what it means to be a man. Do your own work. Seek out mentors, find other people who are living the life that you want to live, and learn. Be a steward. Be a student. That's what I think.
So since you said that you're a high value man, and I feel like
Wait, you don't think I am?
No, I'm not saying that.
So you should say,
where's the confidence?
Has a high value. No, Oh Lord, that's not what I was saying.
I can change my choice of words. I'll change them.
Okay.
Since you categorize yourself as a high value man, sorry.
She just remixed it. She quite literally used a synonym.
Since you mentioned that you're a high value man, and you basically just laid it all out of what a high value man needs to do to become a high value man.
For sure.
And you are currently single. Why do you think that you're in the space that you're in right now, especially being someone that wants to be in a relationship with a woman?
That's a great question. I think for me, I'm still defining what I want from a woman. So dating is just collecting data, right? You go out, you meet somebody that you're attracted to, you learn about them, and then you just see the things that you like, that you don't like. I think for me, I'm super obsessive. Like I have an obsessive, addictive personality. So whatever's in front of me, I'm gonna go full-fledged in. Mm-hmm. And in the last couple of years of my life, I've been super selfish because I think I do have a lot of trauma, a lot of work to get over. So for me personally, I think it's just time. It's just time.
Can I ask you a question? When you say that dating is like collecting data, are you a information hoarder? And I'm asking this because we took this strength assessment at work, mm-hmm. and they ranked our top 3 strengths. And then they had like a bunch of them at the bottom that like something that you answered related to this one. And so my boss, my supervisor, I don't like to say boss, but she had gotten something about like she's good at collecting information. Mm-hmm. And that was in one of my like least likely things, because for me, I don't like hoarding information that I can't use. Mm. So do you feel like the information that you collect, the data that you collect, are you using that to like, because you say you don't know what you're looking for, which I kind of mentioned.
I mean, I do now.
You have an idea.
It's a process. Right?
So you do have a rubric.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. So do you feel like you had to like date around as much as, and I don't know how much you've dated around, but you said it is collecting information. So with the information that you have, do you feel like you need more information, or do you feel like what you have currently is enough to like go forth and be in something?
So it's an iterative process, right? Like I think the last couple of years I've been way more intentional. Let me stop. The last year I've been way more intentional about dating and asking intentional questions and really like collecting intentional data, because you can just learn stuff about people that doesn't really matter,
and you
right?
can't do nothing with it.
Exactly. So I think it's a process. If you date somebody and you're learning about them, you see what you like, you don't like, and it doesn't happen to work out, now the next person, like you should already cancel out certain things because you know what you like, right? So every time you date somebody, you become a better person. Hopefully you find better matches because now you know what you want. So I don't think it's ever hoarding unless you're not using it practically, right?
Would you say that you have gotten to that point because you're a high value man? Do you think that other men practice that same thing, or do you feel like they're kind of collecting?
Oh, they're collecting
and
like
not
infinity
using.
Stones. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Like they're just living in lust.
Yeah.
And it's all learned behavior, because I've only learned how to become this from meeting other high value men and wanting to be better. So I'm asking them, okay, how did you meet your wife? What are the steps? How did you know? Different things, right? But most guys, what we know about relationships is from movies and music and different things, and we all listen to the same songs, right? Like it's all rooted in sex and in lust, right? So it's just a nasty cycle, in my opinion.
It is nasty.
That's good.
Yeah.
That was a good response. Okay, so to end this out, let's play a game.
Oh, Lord.
Another game?
The game is called What's the Real Reason?
Ooh.
Okay?
Fuck nigga.
Oh, my God.
She's glitching.
Melanie. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to give relationship scenarios, and I don't want you guys to give the politically correct answer.
But
like
I am politically correct.
I want you to give the real answer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh man.
Like,
Are y'all
you
ready
know,
for that?
like don't be correct.
Okay.
Okay. So the first scenario. A man says he's not ready for a relationship. What's the real reason why he's not ready for a relationship?
He don't want you.
He misses his grandma.
Oh, he's grieving. Okay, that's a good one.
Sorry.
He's grieving.
Put your mouth to the
He might just not be ready.
He's just not that into you.
No, I just think,
I was thinking
I
that
feel
he said
like
that.
he's not ready. I feel like that's a politically correct answer.
but I think it's an issue. I'm not gonna say an issue, and I'm not gonna say women do it, men do it as well. Sometimes we have to just take things for face value. If he's not ready, that he might just
Then
not
get the
be
hell
ready.
out of my face.
Honestly.
not
Immediately,
ready.
actually.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Listen to that brother. He's not ready.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Maybe he doesn't want to go in and tell you why, but
All right,
Hit
next
the
one.
road, Jay.
A
Gotta
woman
go.
keeps going back to her ex.
oh,
Oh, ew.
The sex is good.
the sex is great.
The sex is amazing.
She's scared
Mm.
to start over.
Ooh, good
Let
one.
go. Mhm.
Dicks be little.
You got a point.
The dicks be little.
Dig it in your ass.
That's crazy.
She said don't be correct.
I would
Thank you.
say trauma bond.
Ooh,
Yes, that's a
Yeah.
good one.
that's a really, really good
High
one.
We tend to run
value
back
answer.
to places we feel comfortable.
That's a really, really good
Yes.
one. That's a really, really
Ooh.
good one. Okay.
Ooh.
Someone says, I'm focusing on myself right now.
They don't want you.
I was gonna say they're
You use
just
that
not that
twice.
in.
We
You
shouldn't
can't use the same
Essentially,
answer
yeah.
twice.
That's
That wasn't
fair.
the rule.
But that's okay. But I would say I would say the same
Ladies,
thing.
ladies.
I would say the same thing. Like
You
you
say you're focusing on maybe
focusing on themselves.
they're trying to become a better version of themselves.
I just feel like people shouldn't be dating while they're trying to
Exactly.
work. I mean, and healing
You
is
can work on
infinite.
yourself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You are always going to be working on yourself for as
sure.
long as you live. However, if there are things that hinder you from being a good dating partner, you should not be in the field.
Yeah.
I agree.
Period.
Yeah.
We're not even having this conversation because what the fuck do you even have my number for?
No, for real. You shouldn't even
agree.
ask for
But
my
at the
number
same
if that's the
time-
case.
Don't you need reps? It's all learned behavior. So how do you learn to become a better lover without being in a relationship, dating, doing these things? It's a catch-22.
Yeah,
Read.
but somebody has to somebody has to
From the lover
suffer.
books.
Somebody has
For the
to
love of
suffer and get. Everybody don't have to get a bad version of you for you to be a good person.
I
You know
agree.
what I mean? Like
Exactly.
I think you have to
you
be
get
a certain place.
one-off.
For sure. For sure.
Because half the time, if it's you a repeated offender, like typically, and I don't know if this is a
Repeated
male, if this is just no gender wars here.
No gender
This
wars.
is just a people thing. Like usually the fuck up is the same each and every time. So you don't have to keep spreading that bad energy to everybody for you to get some character development along the way. And now I want to be a better person. That's not how it works. Now, if you practicing to be a good person and be, it comes with practice.
Exactly.
So if you're not doing that, then you're not practicing, then you're not training yourself to be that. Then you ain't gonna become that. It shit don't come overnight.
Yeah.
I agree. And that's why I say my lens is different, but a lot of men, they aren't, like I said, practicing to become better. You're not sitting with your thoughts. You're not journaling and trying to figure out why you are the way you are. If you're doing those things, you're constantly just taking in new information, you're dating, you're trying to be better. I don't think that keeps happening, in my opinion. I think overall, like over time, you're just gonna get better
Yeah.
and be better.
Scenario 4. A couple has been together for 8 years and still isn't married.
Oh, that shit not happening. Oh, I'm
If
sorry.
if it's not like early 20s and we're at that point, if it starts at a late
say,
20s
yeah.
and we're in our 30s, no.
8
No.
years?
He doesn't want to get.
No.
It just says a couple has been together for 8
Oh,
years
that's my
and
answer.
still has. You said that he
Oh, a
doesn't want to get
couple.
married.
Or yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to
That's
get married.
fair.
I was
I think context is important right
8
there.
years.
I think context is important. So does she want to get married? Because it said a couple. It didn't say like.
One of them don't want to get married.
Let's just say maybe she wants to get married, and maybe they both want to get married, and they still haven't been married yet.
Well, that's
Maybe this was a
weird.
conversation that they had in between of the 8 years of them being together, and they just haven't. It just hasn't happened.
I mean, speaking of someone who was in a relationship for 8 years and did not get married, I will say that a lot of fear, especially men who have money, have a fear of marriage because statistically, the divorce rates are super high, and the men always look like they get the short end of the stick. Right?
It's because they do.
It's true, most of the time, yes. But that's why prenups and postnups are important to protect both.
Postnups? I never heard that one.
Yeah, it's a postnup.
That's a thing? A postnuptial?
Yeah.
So if you don't do a prenup before you get married, you could be married and do a postnup just in case anything.
Where's my notebook?
You should have already known that.
You're right.
You
So
see what
low
you said.
value of
You
me.
need to sharpen your research skills, buddy.
Okay, the last one. A man cheats on a woman he says he loves.
So, in the book I just read, All About Love, she said that that's not really love. He might care for her,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't intentionally hurt somebody that you really love, right? Like that's manipulation in my eyes.
I was gonna say, kind of going back from what you said earlier in the episode, he doesn't know how to control his lusts, like his sexual
No
urges.
self-discipline.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd even add that, you know, a lot of men don't love themselves.
Yes.
So it's hard to love people when there's no gender wars. A lot of people don't love themselves. So it's hard to love somebody else when you don't love yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also we talked about this too before. Men have a lot of access, right? I personally believe there's more
Good women.
good women
Yeah.
than good men.
Then good men. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So they have a plethora. Like,
Yeah.
all right, I like you, but you cool, but I can go to the next. I can go find somebody real quick. Versus
Absolutely.
us, we try to hold on to because we don't know when that next
Yeah.
train coming.
Yeah.
So I think, that's kind of my answer.
No, yeah, that makes sense because with men, I feel like they may have a list of things that they want in a woman, and they can find that in multiple different women.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would agree with
And
that.
so I feel like women, y'all attract everything. Right, like you attract the good guys, the bad guys. I mean, men
Oh,
too,
yeah.
but
Yeah,
the
yeah.
filter is
Yeah.
a little bit different because we have to be the aggressors in the pursuit.
Yeah,
Like we're
that's
the
true.
ones pursuing
Going
you
to
guys,
it,
yeah.
right? Whereas you step to the grocery store and you got 30 niggas on your line.
Yeah.
So it's like
That's fair. That's a fair.
it's tough for y'all. I feel bad for y'all
Yeah.
sometimes.
That's a fair perspective.
I want to say to the niggas that are watching
Oh,
that
to the niggas, is this your camera right here?
that being lustful does not mean that you love yourself. That's not self-love. I think for anybody though, when you lack discipline in general, like when you lack the things that you need to grow as a person, that's not loving yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would all agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way to close it out, Mighty.
Oh, thanks. Was that?
Yeah.
Stop digging in
I
your
wasn't
ass.
aware.
Oh my God.
Thanks for coming on the show, Jelani.
Thank you. Hopefully this isn't the last time.
Yeah, well, you got to pencil us in next time. You got to bring your notebook.
Yeah.
You got my assistant's number now, so.
What?
Wait, the virtual one, did you?
Yeah.
What?
I got a virtual assistant. Why y'all laughing?
Oh, no. I was laughing at the one that you had that one time. Never mind.
Oh,
You
when I was
had
doing the interviews?
multiple?
Yeah, I ran through a couple. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, so you're like
I
a
was
bad
is this a human?
supervisor.
Like,
I've been growing as a supervisor. So in the beginning, I was pretty lax because there's a way to supervise people, be a manager of people, especially people that are overseas, right?
yeah.
But
Oh no.
what?
Yeah.
Do we need another?
That last one was
How did
overseas,
that
right? Or the one we
go?
saw when we were.
I mean, the first couple, but the last one I had was really good.
What happened? You say last. Well, we're not here to talk about that.
Yeah, this is another
We can-
episode. Bring
Go
it
ahead,
on
plug
again.
yourself.
It's your boy, Legendary Lonnie.
Ugh.
Plug yourself? You plugging a hole?
Wrap this up now. Now. Now.
Sorry. It just comes out.
It was a pleasure. Actually,
Like
you know how I'm gonna wrap this up? I'm gonna.
You shitty
Y'all think-
bitches.
Y'all niggas. Y'all been digging in your ass, and it's very apparent.
I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna say this. Is how I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm not gonna plug myself. I'm gonna plug y'all. I love to see the growth. Like you said, I was here from the very beginning, and y'all are doing a stellar job. I just want to give you
thank
your
you.
flowers because
you.
it takes a lot to really just like be vulnerable on the internet, put yourself out there, put your conscience out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super proud of you guys.
Thanks,
Honestly.
Jelani.
And if nobody ever told y'all are doing the motherfucking thing.
Thank you.
Y'all are doing the motherfucking thing.
We appreciate
Shots on
that.
me. Where we going to the bar? Where we going?
I don't drink.
You know what?
How about you go
since
get
when?
the ball and come back? Because we got it.
Actually,
we
I'm
got a
gonna
long
take
day.
it. We got to go out for dinner. I'm gonna take y'all out.
Thank you. We
Let me know.
appreciate
Gotta
that.
make sure I'm in
Ah,
town.
yeah, you gotta like do a lot. Toledo.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
God!
we
Not the
definitely gonna count that out.
Not
We definitely gonna count that out.
Please,
Not the pin drop. Not the pin
Legendary
drop.
Lonnie on all platforms. Follow me. Legendary.lani.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of The Good.
The bad.
And the 30.
Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bow bow.
Toodaloo.